Welcome, fellow adventurers, to the MGM Adventures podcast, hosted by
Matt.
and Gina.
So Ohio is getting a Buc-ee's?
What?
This episode we've been waiting to do for a while. We want to get it out. We do live very close to the Buc-ee's
Very close.
that is coming to Ohio. Hopefully this is helpful for some tips and things. Please make sure to like, follow, and share wherever you're listening or watching this from. If you are watching on YouTube, we will have some fancy graphs
Fancy.
and stuff in there, so that might be helpful for you. Make sure to send any questions or feedback to us on any of our social channels or to mgmadventures@yahoo.com, and we'll make sure to put that in somewhere. So, okay, we're going to start out by talking about what is a Buc-ee's.
What is a Buc-ee's? It's an experience for sure.
Yeah, for sure. If you've
If
never
you don't
been,
like people, go in the morning or at night.
not like during your normal eating times, to be
Yeah.
clear,
So like
midnight,
8 in the morning, 6 in the morning,
probably okay. We think.
10 p.m. to midnight.
I think it's earlier than that. Yeah. I would definitely stay away from your standard, 7 to 9, 11 to 1, 4 to 6, 7-ish. That's what I would stay away for sure. That's going to be probably your busier times. But to be honest, it's busy all the time. Buc-ee's was founded originally in Texas.
Texas. They like
So,
their stuff bigger, so
yeah.
there you go.
Actually, the first Buc-ee's
It's so small.
is about the size of a Speedway.
It's like a baby.
Yeah. So if you've been a Speedway,
We've never
7-Eleven,
been there, just to be clear.
yeah, I've just seen pictures of it. It's small
Yeah.
compared to what they got now.
But it is a very popular place to stop if you're traveling, and
Yeah.
that's what we do.
Yeah. So the location of this one's a little weird from a traveling standpoint, we think, but
I
I think, yeah, for us, it's like really close. So for us, it'll be kind of more of a start of trip thing if we decide to go there, or an end of trip thing, depending on how that works.
or just an everyday occurrence.
Yeah, we'll get to there. So, yeah, very popular for the travelers on the road, that kind of thing, where you're probably going through there to somewhere else on a longer road trip for sure. The one that we've actually been to the most is the one in Richmond, Kentucky.
I wonder why.
It's halfway between our house and Pigeon Forge, about.
There you go.
So, it's a good halfway point for us to stop, get some gas,
Stretch your legs.
stretch our legs,
Use the bathroom.
use the bathroom.
They're very clean.
They are. That's what one of the things that Buc-ee's is known for,
Yeah.
is the clean bathrooms. So that's the one we visited the most. Obviously, if you drive to Florida from Ohio, depending on which way you go, you're eventually going to run into one if you go through West Virginia, North Carolina. But if you go the other way down 75, you're going to hit the one in Richmond, Kentucky.
Yep.
You're going to hit one right outside of Atlanta.
Yep.
And then the other side of Atlanta.
Yep.
And that's kind of the main ones right now. However, they are building some more in Florida. So eventually you might be able to get all the way to Orlando and Tampa on Buc-ee's. So who knows?
Yeah. It is really large. Travel-based gas station with a Walmart-sized convenience store.
Yeah. It's got a lot of pumps. I think it's going to have this one is 24,000 square foot version, which is the current biggest one, but they are building a bigger one in Texas next after this. So if you want a comparison, if you've been to the one in Sevierville, Tennessee, right outside of the Smoky Mountains, that's the 74,000 foot one too. The Richmond one's a little smaller. I think it's a 68. So if you want to know what size it is, it's going to be the same size as the one in Sevierville, the one opening in Ohio. I think it's 120 gas pumps also. So a lot of gas pumps.
You can get most everything you need or want or don't
Or
need.
don't want or don't need at this Buc-ee's. Yeah, at a Buc-ee's.
And as we said,
Mhm.
cleanest bathrooms around.
Yeah,
they have cleaner in the bathrooms as well.
Yeah, they have a full-time employee or employees that go around and do take care of the bathrooms. So every time I've been to the bathroom, they have someone in there. They also have a lot of, they have like lights to indicate if there's like bathroom stalls open or closed for maintenance, and all kinds of stuff like that. So it's a very clean bathroom, very pristine. So that's kind of one of the big things that first get you. Also, they were strategic because they didn't put the bathroom on an end. They put it right in the middle. So
most of the ones that we've been to.
that's every one that we've been to. It's been right in the middle. So depending on where you park, you might have to park on the left side, the right side, or
Or
somewhere
in
in
the
the
middle.
front.
Yep.
You have to walk by stuff to get to the bathroom,
True.
which means you're probably gonna buy something.
Not technically, if you just go just
You put blinders
put
on
your horse blinders on.
and then try not to run into somebody. But it's a very convenient strategy. I know they do it on purpose because it works. It does. Because normally you're gonna get your gas, which is also normally a lot cheaper
Normally,
than everywhere
typically.
else. Sometimes it's the same price. I don't think I've ever seen it more than a gas station around it. I don't think. It's either
I
the
don't pump
same
gas
price
typically.
or 10 cents less or somewhere around there. For us that live near the Buc-ee's, I don't know if I'm gonna go to Buc-ee's because it's gonna be super popular, but the gas stations around us will probably have to lower the gas prices, so I'm excited about that too. So,
Yeah.
anyway, it's
They have a lot of food items.
yeah, a lot of it depends.
They don't have
There's
hot dogs, pizza.
yeah, but that's okay
Is it
because
though?
well, they have a lot of other things. They have a lot of made to order food. They're most famous for their
Brisket.
brisket.
Made to order brisket food. Let's get this cleared.
No, they have other things
Like what?
too. They have chicken.
That's it.
They have
And
other things.
tacos. They have
Yeah,
tacos.
yeah,
But they don't have like a roller grill like a
they don't
normal
have a
gas
roller grill,
station.
so if you're looking for hot dogs or like Gina said, pizza,
Pizza.
they don't have that. They do have chicken fingers,
Yes. And
and
they're pretty good.
fries.
Yep.
They have tortillas and they have different kinds of burritos. And also, they do have a breakfast menu that switches over into their regular menu. I do know, and this is one warning, if you do go really late, they do have a more limited menu. So,
Most gas stations do, I
yeah,
think.
so don't expect to get everything. You'll always get your brisket and stuff, but some of those other maybe not as common
They
items.
have a peach cobbler that's delicious.
Yeah. They also do have the fruit and
We like the fruit a lot.
the cold sandwiches and other things that they make too. So they make a lot of things there. The brisket is obviously the most famous. They have sliced brisket or chopped brisket. It's gonna depend. It is from Texas, so it might be a little kickier if you're not used to that, but it's good. There's one I thought I was gonna like, and I like the other one better. They also have some other things. They've started to do a lot more with chicken sandwiches. So they have chicken tenders and they have a chicken sandwich now that's kind of come up. And they do kind of rotate some other sandwiches in too. They also have a bakery
Mhm.
section, which has delicious made pastries.
Matt likes his pastries.
I do. There's one that has taken. I forgot that's going to be there. That's going to be
Uh-oh.
awful.
Uh-oh.
I did not think about that till right now. Like she said, they do have tacos and burritos. The one thing I will say about the tacos and burritos, they're probably plain per se. So
You
they
have to
they have meat and some cheese in them, but they have a toppings bar not too far away. So if you want extra cheese, sour cream,
it
lettuce,
is extra.
it is extra. It's not too much, I don't
No,
think, because
they got
the
cheese,
yeah,
lettuce, jalapenos,
yeah,
salsa,
hmm
verde,
all that kind of stuff.
all the things, all the
All the
things.
things. Also, besides the homemade the made food, they also have a ton of Bucky branded food.
Snacks.
So, most of these are snacks.
They
So,
have
if
their
you
own
they have
beaver
their own chips.
nuggets.
Yeah, they have beaver nuggets, which are different.
I like the white cheddar ones the
The
best.
white cheddar and do we like the
The cinnamon sugar.
cinnamon ones, I think? There's like a regular one, it's okay. I don't like it as much, but white cheddar I think is our favorite for sure. Uh,
I
but
agree.
but they have a lot of different ones, and who knows, you might like a different one, so try them all. They also do have regular brand name chips, but then they have the Buc-ee's brand name chips as an
Yep.
example. They have a whole wall of travel snacks, banana chips,
Jerky.
jerky, gummy bears,
They used to have an apple cinnamon delicious thing,
granola thing, yeah.
but it's gone. I haven't seen
Yeah.
it in a
So they
while.
got a lot of that, I'll say that. They do have I think they have Coke
Yes.
in their freezer section.
No,
Um
in the refrigerated
in the
section.
refrigerated section, so you can get like a 20-ounce Coke or those kind of products. They also have energy drinks, they have
Alani.
alcohol,
They do not have Pepsi
they do not have Pepsi at all. They also do have a fountain ices and a fountain drink soda.
and
Uh,
a coffee bar.
yeah, the fountain soda is not Coke. It is a generic brand, but they have some unique flavors and some of them are pretty good. So they have
Sassafras? Sarsaparilla.
sarsaparilla.
Sassafras is a tea.
They have a Bucky's Cola. They do have a raspberry tea that I like too. So they do have some other flavors. But I will say that their drinks are really cheap. So you can get a really big drink for I think 99 cents or something, I think is the big one,
And
so
their coffee bar is really nice. They have different types of coffee, and then they have
they
different
have
types of
creamers, yeah.
creamer and
I don't
different
drink
types of
coffee.
flavoring
Jesus.
and sugar,
Yeah,
Splenda, all the
yeah.
things.
So this is only a section, like, the middle section is the food,
Right. And then they have merch.
and then they have way too much Buc-ee's merch and other merch. They have a whole home goods section.
Yeah.
So they have their Buc-ee stuff, and then they have a home goods section. To be clear, what you're dealing with.
Yes.
It's large. So the food takes probably the middle third, I think, of the place, and then the outer sections are the merch.
Yep.
So, like I said, if you're going through the front, you're getting through you have to go through the food to the bathroom, no matter what. You have to go through the food to the bathroom.
Any entrance you go in, they sell a special shirt.
Yeah,
Typically, it's the next holiday
it's the
shirt,
holiday shirt, or it's just a Bucky's is.
AKA this is the Valentine's Day
Yep,
shirt that we're wearing today.
yep,
Even though you're not gonna see this for a couple weeks, this is one. They'll
yeah.
probably have a St. Patrick's Day one, but we probably won't get that one because
Some of them are limited. Yeah,
well, not only that,
it's
we're not
after St.
going
Patrick's Day.
anywhere near
We'll probably get the
Buc-ee's.
Easter one though.
Easter,
I think
they have a Christmas one,
yeah,
New Year's,
4th of July.
4th of July.
Yep.
I've heard they had a Thanksgiving one, and we may get to see it this year, so we'll see.
So that is one part of their merch for sure. They also have every location has Bucky's and the location branded on it. They have plenty of merch for that. So I do know people go around to every Bucky's and buy something from every Bucky's that says Bucky's in this location.
They do have, like, the little statues now
Yeah,
that you can buy
yeah.
from each
So
location.
outside of the Bucky's, there'll be a bronze Bucky,
Yeah.
and and normally people get photos with it. Now we start to see a Bucky's that you can buy the bronze Bucky with
Yes.
the location in it.
I'm like, "Maybe we should," but we have not
There's too
yet.
many that we've been to, and why that'd be hard. I don't have anywhere to place all those.
We could put them on the top
I got
shelf
enough
right
theme
here.
park stuff,
It's
and
not a theme park, it's something different.
true. They also have shirts that say that on it. They also have, and I'm pretty excited to see what they have for this. They normally have Bucky's in the state stuff.
Yes.
So I'm pretty excited to see
We're
what
gonna
they
have a
have
Bucky with Ohio on it.
for the Ohio stuff. There's a lot of ways they could go. I will say, and we'll talk a little preview. This is near the Air Force Base, so I expect something with that on it.
Fingers crossed.
Um, but I would expect some standard Buckeye stuff. I would guess we get something with a Buckeye on it. That would make sense.
You would think.
So expect some Ohio stuff, some regular Bucky stuff, and I'm not even into the crazy Bucky stuff yet. Then you get into after the merch, and they have probably 15, 20 styles of shirts.
They do.
Um,
Lot.
then you get into the accessories stuff.
The dog
The
treats, dog and cat stuff
Yeah,
with
you get
Bucky's on
into
it,
the
the
umbrellas, the
jewelry, the
sunshades,
towels.
and then you think you're done, and then you get to the seat cushions and the coolers, and you keep going,
The
keep going,
plushies.
you keep going, and eventually, past the coloring books of Bucky's, you get to probably the thing everyone's gonna get, is the Bucky the Beaver onesie.
Have you have do you have a Bucky the
I do
Beaver
not have
once?
a Bucky the Beaver's onesie. I don't think I've not seen them in my size. Would I get one? I don't know, but
I couldn't see you in one.
it would be I don't yeah, I don't really see myself in
Yeah,
one.
I
I
don't
think
see
I'm
it.
good with the regular stuff, but, they do have the Bucky the Beaver onesie if you get deep enough into the store.
Yep,
Um,
they have a Christmas one.
they do, they do. They also have inflatables. We actually do maybe have an inflatable.
May get another one.
May get another one when for welcoming the new neighbors. But anyway, so as you can tell, there are so much stuff here. You can spend hours in here. I would imagine people that's not been to one will spend hours in one the first time they're there. They'll probably I know certain people that will make trips out of it just to come up to and get something quick and go. I get it. I understand. Not judging because we
We do the same thing.
as close as we live, I'm gonna be there regularly, probably.
Great.
I don't know if she will be. To be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna go as much as I could go because I know the traffic's gonna be bad, but, late in the night, who knows? Maybe
After
I'll
I
be
go to bed,
yeah,
Matt'll be taking a Bucky strip.
maybe. Why not? Who knows? I need to go get some more brisket. I know where to go get it. Um,
And
and Very important. If you're lucky,
Maybe, if you're lucky, you will see Bucky
himself
himself.
in
Are
the
you sure Bucky's a boy?
sure. I don't know. I don't think I've
You will
seen a
see Bucky themselves.
Bucky the Beaver. You
Yes.
walk around Bucky the Beaver. So I
We have
guarantee
seen them a couple times.
there's actually two versions. There's a regular version of Bucky the Beaver and a Christmas
A
of Bucky the Beaver.
Santa
A Santa
Bucky.
Bucky. So, like Gina said, also we kind of hit on this. There are seasonal shirts, so people like us go for seasonal shirts. It should be a lot easier for us to get our seasonal shirts going forward.
Yeah,
I
very
hope.
much so.
I guess we'll find out. I
Might
don't.
spend more money that
I
way.
guess I don't know. Where's the Bucky's going? A lot of people probably already know this, but it is opening on April 6th,
Woo!
2026, just a few weeks from when you'll be listening to this. Originally in Huber Heights, Ohio, very close to Dayton and the Wright Patterson Air Force Base. If you're familiar with that area, right off of I-70 west of Columbus. So just as a heads up there, it is very close to us, which
Very
is
close.
weird. I,
Never in my life did I think.
when we moved here, it would be so close.
Yeah. Well, I never thought there would be a
I was
Buc-ee's
surprised. I like, well, yeah.
because there was
We had
rumor
gone to a Bucky's, I think, before we moved here. I think if the one opened, I think. I'm
there
pretty
was
sure
rumor one
was
to
going
open in Springfield.
down a little bit closer to Springfield,
Yeah,
and then it got bumped here.
yep. So we're not mad.
Not mad. I I don't know, but it's really weird. I'll say
It
that.
is.
I'll say that. So,
And someone, not me, is planning to be there on opening day.
uh
This guy.
yeah, I am planning to be there when it opens.
Like when it opens its doors.
Yeah, it opens at 6 a.m. I'm planning
Are
to
you
be there.
sure you're gonna be able to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be so excited. It's gonna be like Christmas.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna be up all night. I'm gonna be there really early. It
He's
does
probably
open
gonna
that
go there
day.
at like 2 o'clock in the
I'm gonna be there
morning.
very early. So if you see me there, I'll be
Say
running there.
hi.
Yeah,
I'll be
say
at
hi.
work.
She'll not be there. And then I will leave. I'm planning to do some other things, and then I'll come back later to see how it is.
Might take me.
I might. I might go back multiple times that day because I
Oh
can.
Lord.
I can. What? I can. So there you go. So weird.
Can't. I
It's.
just can't.
I'm not gonna go there. I think I want to. I also like to see how this goes so that I can.
He's nosy.
I am nosy. I have some thoughts on some things coming up that you'll listen about. I'm intrigued on how that goes. So just for I mentioned this off of I-70 and 235. Uh, so just a heads up, exit 41 on 70 east and west. Actually, it's the same exit on both sides, depending on where you're coming from. So exit 41. How do you get there? Okay. From the north, I'm just saying this is from the Toledo area or anywhere up I-75. You take I-75 south to I-70 east, exit 41. There you go.
From the east, Columbus area, take I-70 west to exit 41. About 50 minutes from the Hilliard Rome Road.
Yeah, so
Not
if you're
too far.
familiar with that, where the outer belt and that Hilliard Rome Road's right after that on the west side, it's about 50 minutes from there, just for reference. Um, Dayton area or from the
So,
south, you got a couple of ways. I kind of focus on Dayton. Obviously, Cincinnati is a little bit intriguing, but um, it depends where you're at. Uh, I-75 north to State Route 4 and after Dayton, and then you go straight and it's there. You can also get there if you take 675 to 70 west, exit 41. All of those are options for you as well.
and if you're coming from the west, take I-70 east to exit 41.
Yeah, so it's all right there. There's other ways to get there. I'd probably recommend using a GPS, to be
Yes.
honest. Yeah, one with traffic. Recommend Waze if you don't use Waze. It's going to be interesting.
Now for our concerns being so close to
Why are
this
we
Buc-ee.
concerned?
Lots and lots of you spending money.
Me? You think I'm going to be the problem?
Absolutely.
I might just stop in and visit and
And
get gas.
you'll always you're spending money.
I gotta get gas anyway.
I know, but
If it's cheaper, I'm gonna go there.
we're
And get
most likely going to spend more money now that this is gonna be
Probably.
there.
I don't know. There's other gas stations that I spend more money at too.
I
So
like Sheets.
Sheets is kind of our go-to recently. Yeah. So I honestly think Sheets will still be our go-to because it's gonna be less crazy. So we
Our
can-
number 2 concern,
this is the largest concern for sure.
traffic.
Yeah, it's traffic. Like I said earlier, kind of around breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it's probably gonna be busy. I'm just gonna let you know it's gonna be busy. That's the busiest times we've been there. I will say because of where it's located, I don't think any of those are gonna stand out as much. Like some of them on the way to Florida seem to be busier in the morning because people are coming home, especially the Sevierville one, because they're leaving the Smoky Mountains. Like this one's kinda in the middle of nowhere in comparison to some of the other ones. So I don't think you're gonna have that initial rush. I mean, you're gonna have the rushes around the food times, but I don't think you're gonna have, like, leaving a destination rush. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
I just don't think you're gonna have that, but, um, I will say, uh, the area has several stuff right
Yeah.
next to it already.
Most of the Buc-ee's we've been to has kinda been, like, secluded.
Yeah, it's kinda, like,
Ours is
off on
not.
its own, and this one's not.
We have a Wendy's, Taco Bell, and several trucking companies
Yeah,
right
and some
there.
of these are, like, businesses, like, there is an actual trucking company there.
Mhm.
There's actually 2 truck well, there's
2, I think.
2 actual trucking companies near here, and then there's also a Coca-Cola distribution
Yep.
center. There's gonna be a waste management place getting built also, and then
There's
there's
a for Shell across the street.
I don't think the Shell's gonna make it. I don't know how the Shell across the street makes it. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
throw that out.
We'll see how that Shell
We'll see how
does.
that goes. But so we'll see. ODOT has been working on the roads with their vendors, and I think there's some things they're doing that are great. They have put in some new traffic lights. Every week we get something new on the
Yeah.
roads, to be honest. There's a traffic light that will probably be turned on soon. I think that will help. However, there's one design that I that they didn't change that I think is going to be a mess. I had to look up what this intersection was just for reference. This is called a cloverleaf intersection. So basically, what happens is if you are coming, to me, this is going to be the worst way to get in. If you're coming from 70 east, um, you have to come off the ramp, then you have to make a circle up and around. That's not the problem. The problem is anyone leaving, trying to go back to 70 east, intersects you,
Yes.
so it's a circle and it intersects. So I think that is going to be terrible. So
We will see.
we will see. I'm expecting that to be bad. However, the good news, so 70, if you're coming from I-70 East in from the west, that's probably gonna be a mess. I'm just gonna say that right now. That's gonna be a mess because of everyone trying to go back east to Columbus or that area.
He's getting
Sorry.
hyped up.
I'm getting you'll get a graph to show this too. But I think I-70 West should be pretty easy to get out based on how it's configured. So if you're going back to the west, good. West in, terrible. East out, terrible, for sure. I think
If you're leaving, it's going to be terrible.
I'm very concerned about this, to be honest. So you have a couple of ways in, but it looks like there's only a few lanes out.
Yep.
You're
And
probably
there's
gonna be
only 2 lanes, and depending
from
on the
what
number of people, there could
yeah.
see a lot of craziness leaving.
Yeah, so I would say if it is bad, because I could see it getting backed up, because basically where Bucky's is, to get back to I-70 or to Route 4, you have to take a left, okay? I could see that getting very badly backed up. There's no lights that well, there's the one light there, which should help a little bit, but it's gonna get really bad.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but I think it would be easier if you could go right, and take that way out. There is a complicated direction. I'm not even gonna say it. I wrote it down, but it's very complicated. Basically, you go right, go up a little bit. There's a Casey's and an Ace Hardware. You turn by that and then follow your GPS out. That's probably gonna be a little bit easier.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you all those directions. Just be very cautious. Some of the
Just
lights
get ways
are
up, you'll be okay.
yeah, get some sort of app up, you'll be okay. There's actually a couple ways out of there that might make your life easier. I'm just gonna recommend that if you do that.
What to do in the area that the Buc-ee's is coming in?
Yeah, so if you're coming to Bucky's, you're probably gonna not just come to Bucky's, I would imagine. You're probably gonna do something
I
around
doubt it. Some
Bucky's.
people are just gonna
Some
come to
people are
Buc-ee.
just gonna come to Bucky's. Some people are gonna come to Bucky's all the time. This might give you something else to do if you're doing that.
Yes, I highly recommend.
And
I know
this
Buc-ee's
is
has food.
this is the direct area, stuff in the direct area
If you
around it.
go down a little bit more, if you turn right out of
It's
Buc-ee's,
north from Bucky's.
there's a place called the Melody.
Mhm.
It's family owned. It's delicious. It is known for its roasted food, particularly the chicken, but the coleslaw is good as well. It
Yeah, and
is
they also have homemade desserts,
mhm.
and their menu changes, pretty regularly. So they have the regular menu, and then they have a special menu. So, highly recommend you stop in there if
Oh,
you are
so
hungry.
good.
Recommend that. Again, I if you're coming up to get, like, Buc-ee's merch only,
Stop by the Melody.
stop by the Melody.
Soul
Just getting
Place.
snacks, go up to the
Yeah.
Melody. Also,
It's a local
it
business.
is, it's very good, really like it. I will say, it's busy most of the time,
Yeah.
so just be prepared to wait for that too, so I don't know. Just it's good, I'll say that. Also,
Across the street from the Melody is Rax.
yeah, so some of you are like, "Racks?"
Yeah.
I haven't heard of a Racks in, like, 25 years,
Don't get excited. It's drive-through only.
but it is the Racks that
It
you
is
know.
Rax that you know.
So if you love Racks, which I really liked Racks when I was younger, it just showed up randomly. I was like, "Okay,
It
I'm
didn't
not."
show up randomly.
Well,
It's been here for years.
it took well, there was another business that changed to Racks. If you like Racks or mixed Racks, you can get a Racks
There
roast
you go.
beef right there with their curly fries and stuff, and it's the classic Racks packaging, and it's good.
It's the real deal,
Yeah.
except there's no salad bar.
There's no salad bar, there's no inside currently. They say it's coming soon, but I don't know.
That's been a while.
So, anyway. Also, for some reason, if your car breaks down or needs parts, there is an O'Reilly Auto Parts right there.
There you go,
And
right
I
down the
did
street.
mention a hardware store also if you're trying to do it. What else?
Sports.
Yeah.
Wright State basketball, Wright State baseball,
Soccer,
all the things.
all the right state athletic sports right there. Not too far,
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes away.
The Dayton Dragons.
Yep. Also, about 20-ish minutes away, I would say, Dayton Dragons, minor league team of the Cincinnati Reds. Sell out all the time, so get your tickets early if you wanna go.
The Springfield Kings is
Yeah,
a minor league,
yeah,
right?
so this is a minor league team, it's in Springfield, Ohio. If you like baseball, you're in luck.
Yes. And finally, the Dayton Flyers.
The who?
You put the Dayton
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
ugh. Dayton
I don't
ugh.
know who
The
they are.
Dayton
I don't know who
Flyers.
they are.
Whatever. They're right down the road.
I don't know who they are.
Yeah. He's the one that wrote this,
I
so
didn't write
obviously
it.
he did.
No, I couldn't finish it.
Oh, yeah, huh.
I can't. Also, I'll
Oh,
say,
Lord.
at Dayton, during March Madness, the first 4 is there. So, there you
Yes.
go. So, it's not too far.
But
Like I
it won't
said,
be open.
no. Well, no, it will not be for this year, but next year it will be. There you go.
Yeah. For shopping, we have the mall at Fairfield Common,
Mm.
the
Good mall.
Green, and the Dayton Mall.
Yeah, all those are a little bit different. They're all from a different direction, but if you're looking for something else to do and you need to do some shopping at a mall, you got options.
Yes. And finally, some attractions around the Buc-ee's. U.S. Air Force Museum. It's free.
It is free. A lot of walking, a lot of airplanes, multiple buildings. You could spend hours, if not days in there, depending
Yeah.
on how much you want to be in there. And it's also not very far if you're coming up from Dayton off of Route 4. It's not very far off of that. So check it out. It's not far if you're going out of the way too. So yeah.
Scene 75, Dayton.
Yeah. So this is about, I think it's about, it's less than 20 minutes west. So C75 Dayton Indoor Family Entertainment Center. If you're not familiar, it does have a roller coaster in it. So if you're intrigued by that, it has carousel, mini golf, arcade games,
Yep.
laser tag, all kinds of good stuff. Not too far from here.
Young's Jersey Dairy. Yum.
Yeah, so this is a local dairy farm,
Yep.
as well. They have a lot of homemade goods, ice cream, cheese
Cheese
curds.
curds,
They also do have activities. They have a carousel and putt-putt, yeah, and some
batting
other
cages.
stuff. See that
Yep.
some of that stuff is seasonal, so just be aware of that. The carousel's open all year, and their main building with ice cream, you get ice cream all the time. They have some very good ice cream, so check
Mhm.
them out. Not too far away, probably about 25 minutes away a little bit. And really not too far from there if you wanna go is Yellow Springs also, so they've got some interesting things there. I forgot to mention that, but the Dave Chappelle, locations are there, so if you're in the comedy clubs, maybe that's there. There's also a comedy club at the Green, if you're looking to do that too.
The Boonshaw Museum and Dayton Art Museum.
Yeah, so a couple of museums in the general area. Again, not too far. You're looking about 15, 20 minutes for both
Yep.
of those.
The Carillon Park is not too far. It's mostly for Christmas events,
Yeah,
but
they
it's
are
neat to
open.
look at.
Yeah, it's different. It's good for Christmas events. They do have a train and stuff. It's kind of one of those throwback Christmas events. We go every few years, but they do have other events throughout the year.
I
We've not
think they're
really.
open all year round.
They are, yeah,
Yeah. Land of Illusion.
yeah.
We've
They
never
have
Well,
plenty.
we've been once,
We've been to
maybe.
the haunted, yeah, their haunted thing. They now have a summer thing with a splash pad or a splash thing on the
I wanna go to
water,
their Christmas
and then
one.
they have Christmas something there, so I don't know. That's not too far away. That's probably we're getting a little bit farther out, but if you're just looking for something to do, maybe look for them.
And last but not
I had to
least,
put it on here.
you had to put it on here, Kings Island. It's
Yes,
about an hour away.
about an hour away from Kings Island, just for reference. If it's an hour northwest-ish, so from Kings Island,
Oh, I
so
was like, "What?"
yeah, about an hour northwest-ish, I'll say. You do have to go up through Dayton or that area and then go up, so just a heads up there, so look it up. I didn't wanna put it all in.
Now for the question, trail talk.
Yeah, so what is our favorite Buc-ee's food and snacks? I'm gonna break it out into 2, so go.
I like the chicken fajita taco, the peach cobbler, and my snacks, I like the gummy bears
Yeah,
and the apple cinnamon thing that's no longer there.
yeah. So, the chicken fajita
Oh, and the
taco
fruit.
the fruit's pretty good, yeah. The chicken fajita taco has been going up on our list here recently.
Mm,
I think the biggest thing it's a smaller sized portion. It's not
good
too
for me.
big. It's a good sized portion. It's not terribly small. Very fresh chicken, I'll say that too. And then we normally put sour cream and cheese on it extra, so that's one thing. Um, I do like the brisket. I think I like the sliced brisket a little bit more. Also, I've kind of got the club melt if you're looking for something with a little bit more kick. That's
I'm
pretty good.
so surprised you like that thing.
I know, I don't know why I did. Recommended, and I tried it and I'm like, "Why do I like this?" I don't like spicy food,
It's true.
and it's really good, but it is, for me, it's spicy. I don't like spicy food. Got a little bit of kick to it. So it's good. For snacks, it's gotta be the blueberry scone, right? It's gotta be. Um
No,
But I
peach
like,
cobbler.
um yeah, I like a lot of their stuff. I haven't tried everything. Um,
We have an opportunity now.
we may have an
Because when we
oppor
go in, we're like, "Oh, we wanna get our regulars because we don't have one,"
yeah, we
but
don't have one near
now
us.
we do.
Now we're gonna have to find new regulars.
Now we're gonna have to Oh, they have that one thing that's hot, the cinnamon, like,
Oh, yeah, the
bun.
pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
it's
was it?
not yeah, what
What
is
is
that
that?
called?
Cinnamon bun, but it's like the inside of it.
Yeah, it's really good. That's something new that's been kinda
It's
introduced.
really good.
Also, I think if you go the ones in Georgia seem to have some special items for Georgia. So,
Mm.
I don't know if we're gonna get a special food item. I guess we'll find out. So
We'll see.
yeah. So anyway, send any questions
Please send
to us,
questions.
mgmadventures@yahoo.com, and
We're gonna have to ask ChatGPT to
we
start
might
asking us
have to.
questions.
You might be new to us. We do release a new episode every Wednesday at 6 a.m. So if you're interested, we do talk about different things. We do focus on theme parks, traveling, food, that kind of stuff. Obviously, we do go to Kings Island quite a bit, go to Cedar Point quite a bit, but we also do go outside of those parks. Several parks that we absolutely love that we go to, and we talk that we go to Dollywood a lot,
She
Hershey Park's going around there, so all kinds of parks like that. So if you like that kind of content, please follow us. Obviously, we're kind of new at this podcasting thing, but we are trying to grow our audience out. So please, if you like that, that'd be great. We do have a couple of episodes coming up. Um,
Ooh.
we
We
are
are staying at our final Cedar Point
we
hotel.
are staying at our final Cedar Point hotel soon, and we're going to talk about the different Cedar Point hotels, kind of the actual official hotels, and kind of give some thoughts and reviews on each of those.
Yep.
That's coming up. We also have the openings of Kings Island and Cedar Point and other parks starting to heat up. So, and there's a lot of new rides coming. Phantom Theater opening Nightmare at Kings Island.
I'm
We're
so excited.
very excited about. We're going to talk about that after that happens. Um, we have the ride at Dollywood, Night Flight Expedition, which looks
That one, I
amazing
it does look
also.
so good.
So we'll definitely talk about that.
I don't think it'll be open when we go the
I
first
don't think
time.
it will be either. I think it's gonna be I don't know, we'll see. Um, but we'll have an episode on that whenever we get a chance to experience it, and, I'm sure as soon as it opens, we'll probably get down there pretty quickly, is kind of our thoughts. But we also have some other things we're talking about, and we have some previous episodes talking about different things, such as what's happening to rides, some announcements that's happened for Six Flags and their regional passes. We talked about that. I think we're probably gonna have a follow up episode on that one. Some things are a little bit more clear after some things are put in place. But yeah, a lot of good stuff coming. So hopefully Like I said, we'll talk about this kind of stuff after Bucky's opens officially. We'll probably have a follow up because who knows what our thoughts will be, or we'll probably mention it in an episode. I would
Or
think
we might have a special just episode on a Saturday come out.
we might. I
Just
don't.
a tiny little episode of our new experience of the new
Yeah,
Buckies.
so we do have bonus episodes that come out on Saturdays occasionally. We've only had one so far,
One.
but as it makes sense, we expect news to heat up. Probably see some bonus episodes come up, especially when we get into theme park announcement time. August is probably when that happens the most. So just be prepared for that when that comes.
Be prepared.
So anyway, please make sure to like, follow, and share, and wherever you're watching or listening.
And see you on the next episode, adventurers.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.